The dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. None out. Runners at first and second. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Three and two now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Once again a 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through. A base hit. Pereira rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second.
Now that was a great at-bat. 10 pitches and he gets an RBI hit. A lot of times we think, oh, great at-bat after 10 pitches and the guy walks. No, get the hit and the RBI. That's a great at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third. And that's through into left. A base hit. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time they just get the one.
Digging in to try it again, Mel Potts. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Look out. 2-0 now. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Fouled back. 3-1. Here it is. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
The payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Correa on the grass, and he's retired here, one away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mel Potts. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on. Tyler White will bat next. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Ready once again, Mel Potts.
Number 2, Mel Potts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There he goes. This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Defoe fields it cleanly, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Digging in once again, Mel Potts. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Now the 2-0. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. White is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chris Davinsky earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Logan Verrett will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Mel Potts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First offering on its way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole.
Stepping in, Mel Potts. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reddick coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Mel Potts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
This is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Digging in and looking for more, Mel Potts.
Mel Potts.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Colin McHugh with his 4th win this season. Luke Gregerson. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball finds us at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Batting third.
Now batting, Mel
baseman.
Potts. He went deep in the contest last night. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Home runs, man, that's some amazing power. Not many guys are hitting the ball over the boards 40 times. At any time in any season in the history of baseball, you hit 40 home runs, you've had an amazing season.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mel Potts.
Mel Potts.
First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A little roller toward the hole. White scoops it up. The underhanded flip. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Byung-Ho Park. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the... Ready for another shot now, Mel Potts.
First baseman, Mel Potts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1. Stepping up now, Mel Potts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping into the box, Julian Ayala. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Runners going, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Byung-Ho Park, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. So coming to the plate, Mel Potts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Johnny Barbado claims the win out of the pen, his first. Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tyler Duffy gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Mel Potts. Recently, he hit the 40 home run mark for the season. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon. Those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Mel Potts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 41st home run of the year for him, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mel Potts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. In now, Mel Potts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-0 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. White is there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Twins 5. Stepping up to the plate, Mel Potts.
Designated hitter, Mel Potts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Into the box, Mel Potts. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the bat.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in now, Julian Ayala. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Robbie Ross claims the win out of the pen, his first. The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Designated hitter.
Digging in now, Mel Potts. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Here comes another 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mel Potts.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Digging in once again, Mel Potts. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Mel Potts. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick one's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
In now, Mel Potts comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Lindor has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in once again, Mel Potts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mel Potts.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Mel Potts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready for another chance. Mel Potts.
Mel Potts.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hot shot to third. Ramirez is there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, Julian Ayala.
Third baseman, Julian Ayala.
The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Potts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So digging in now, Mel Potts.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is 5-1, the final total in today's game. Phil Hughes earns his 8th victory. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in Dallas. Stepping up to the plate, Mel Potts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin. Play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Standing in, Mel Potts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mel Potts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. Here it comes. 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Strike called. 2-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left. At the plate, Mel Potts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. He spoils another one and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, Mel Potts. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Standing in, Julian Ayala.
Third baseman, Julian Ayala.
That's ball for him. Runner take your base.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Joe Katimer gets the win.